The Chargers made numerous moves during the offseason, particularly on defense. But they also added another pass catcher, and Chris Hayre had a chance to sit down with him. And Chris, he's amazing.
Jim, another weapon in the passing game for Justin Herbert. Tight end Gerald Everett spent last season in Seattle after 4 years with the Rams. The Chargers brought him back to L.A. this offseason, and they're hoping he brings an added dimension to an already explosive offense. New team.
Yeah.
City you're familiar with, though.
Yeah.
What's it like to be back in Los Angeles now with the Chargers?
It's a whirlwind. I didn't think that I'd be back in LA so soon, but extremely blessed, extremely grateful. I think we have a pretty good squad here, and I'm pretty excited about this season.
Going through that process in free agency, why was the Chargers the right fit for you?
Well, number one, just the potential of the team and what we could do this year. Obviously, playing with Coach Staley again and Justin, and connected with Keenan and Mike and all those great guys. It's just, I couldn't ask for more for teammates, and it's what better organization to come back to LA.
Something you said during the offseason that I loved, you asked about a tight end fitting in the offense. You said, I'm not a tight end.
Right.
I'm an athlete.
Right.
I'm a playmaker.
Right.
Explain that further.
Well, on paper, I'm a tight end on the roster, obviously, but in the game and in practice and for the team and organization, I'm so much more, and trying to be a complete player, complete teammate, just a complete athlete, whether I be in the backfield or on the line or out wide in the slot, you name it. Hell, if they even ask me to play defense, I can do that too, or try to do that at least. But I try not to make myself one dimension, and just really want to be there for my guys.
As you learned this playbook and you saw some of the success that the tight ends had in Jared Cook and
right.
Donald Parham, who's in the room now, Trey McKitty,
right.
I'm sure your excitement level went up each play you saw.
Right.
Jared Cook make a splash play, or Donald Parham catch a touchdown pass.
Right. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait just to add on to the dimension that those guys have already brought in years prior. But I want to leave the room, and I definitely want to be that guy that's been missing from the room and from the team, and really give the team an element and give the offense an element of dynamic and playmaking and run after the catch ability, and just bring a lot of wild plays to the team.
What playmakers, tight ends, receivers do you model your game after, or do you see around the league that have a similar skill set to you?
I would have to say I've watched Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez, Algie Crumpler, Jordan Reed, you name it. But around the league, Travis Kelce, Gronk. I watch a bit of everybody.
The first guy you name, people know.
Right.
Antonio Gates, man.
Yeah, he kind of set the standard. Obviously being a great Hall of Famer here, or should be Hall of Famer, and I've looked up to him ever since I started playing ball, and I can't wait to, see what I can do for this team.
What's cool about that is like the legacy of tight ends with Kellen Winslow and Gates. You have an opportunity with a guy like Justin Herbert to kind of pass that torch to you and maybe have some big seasons ahead.
Right. I can't wait. I'm extremely excited. And really right now we're just trying to build that team chemistry, and I think it's really essential and intrinsic to spend time with the guys on and off the field, because that really just translates in the back half of the season, really when things get tough, or when things aren't going our way, or even in the postseason. I think things like that and just holding each other accountable really play a big part in our success.
But what do you want Chargers fans to know about Gerald Everett? You've been in LA for 4 years before going to Seattle, but you're new to the Bolts.
I want both fans to know that I'm going to get everything that I got to give, and I'm never going to give up. Obviously, I want to bring that excitement back to the game, and bring the excitement to the fans, and I want to interact as many ways as possible in the community, and just give the kids something to look up to, and just bring joy to the fans.